Hey everyone, today I want to introduce you to Oregon City. Oregon City is one of the most unique towns in all of Portland. I'm going to show you a few things here today that you won't see anywhere else in Portland. Depending on where you live in Oregon City, it can feel like a small, historic, charming downtown, or it might feel like a family-friendly suburb, or it might have a very rural feel to it. So today I'm going to break down the different parts of Oregon City based on what type of neighborhood you want to live in. And as a bonus, I'm going to take us through, give us a little sneak peek of the 2026 Street of Dreams, which is right here in Oregon City, starting here in about a month. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Living in Oregon. I'm your host, Seth Marchants, real estate broker in the state of Oregon and Washington. Or if you're new to this channel, Living in Oregon, we show you everything you need to know if you're thinking about moving here. So if you want to see more videos like this, we've got hundreds of videos on our channel. You can go there now or hit that subscribe button and you'll receive a new video from us every single week. We're going to start with the historic downtown. Oregon City is at the end of the trail with easy access to I-205. It's got a great location set alongside the Willamette River and just right at the base of the Willamette Falls, which is the second largest waterfall in the United States by volume. This is a historic place because we're at the end of the Oregon Trail. So if you're somebody that likes those historic homes, those craftsman bungalow, Victorian style homes, those turn of the century style homes, you're going to find a lot of those here. If you want walkability outside of the suburbs, Oregon City should be at the very top of your list for the Portland Metro. There's a fair amount of residential adjacent to Oregon City, making it a great walkable town. But aside from that, Oregon City has something very unique. I told you there's going to be a few things you won't see anywhere else, and that is the only outdoor municipal elevator in the United States. And it's got a really great purpose, which is it connects you to the McLaughlin neighborhood. Now, if you had to walk down the hill from this neighborhood, kind of steep, it's kind of narrow, not the best walking situation. So this elevator takes people down from McLaughlin right into downtown Oregon City. And another cool thing about it is at the very top, it's got some really awesome views. Let's go check it out. Now, as we're exiting the elevator, working our way into the McLaughlin neighborhood, I'm gonna take you up the hill. This area also has got some really amazing views for some of the people that sit up here on the bluff. Working our way up the hill, I'm gonna show you what the suburban, kind of the newer development looks like in Oregon City. Let's go. All right, now I'm in the Gaffney Lane neighborhood at the top of the hill. Before we get started on this one, if you'd like more information about what it's like to live in Oregon, we've got an excellent relocation guide if you want to hit that QR code, or you can find the link below in the description of this website. Gaffney Lane at the top of the hill is about 8, maybe 9 at most minutes, 3.5 miles, about where we just came from in downtown Oregon City. Those homes in downtown Oregon City were kind of turn of the century up until the 1940s. Out here, you're going to find mid-century and into the 90s and the 2000s. This is where you're going to find, if you're looking for a larger home, especially 4 or 5 bedrooms, especially if you're looking for a larger lot. Some of those lots around the downtown are going to be a little bit smaller. So if you're looking for a little bit more space, this is for you. If you want to be in the suburbs, this is going to be the place in Oregon City. There's a handful of these neighborhoods around here. So Gaffney Lane is not the only one. The top of the hill reference is that, you know, in Portland, we have a lot of hills and bluffs and mountains. Got a lot of elevation around here, and Oregon City is no exception. We tend to have there's a little bit more elevation in Oregon City than some of the other areas. So you'll see that top of the hill or hilltop reference in some of the businesses around here, and that's the reason why. The high school is just a couple minutes away. It was built about 23 years ago. So it is a newer high school, and there's also a community college here, Clackamas Community College. We're getting kind of into the transition over here between suburban and rural. I don't want you to think that just because you're getting into the rural at the top of the hill and heading south-southeast, that there's not any sort of traffic or congestion. It can get kind of busy here. This is a growing area. A lot of people are moving out to this area, so you can feel confident with your real estate values that your home will continue to appreciate. And you've also got quite a bit of shopping up here. There's a handful of strip malls, grocery stores. There's a Fred Meyer, so you don't necessarily need to head back all the way downtown for all of your shopping and all of your restaurants. The movie theater here, a little tip and trick for you if you're a movie person. Movie theater here has the best seats, I think, in all of the Portland metropolitan area. And this place has got a lot of parks, as you would imagine from any good suburban area around the Portland metro. And next, we're going to continue to head southeast, and I want to show you what some of the rural element is like in Oregon City. Let's go. All right, kind of headed in the same direction, southeast that we've been going, maybe about 4 or 5 minutes away from where we came. Now we are getting into the rural section of Oregon City, still the same zip code, 97045, although we are now outside of city limits. I'm actually coming to you, find a lot of chickens in Oregon City. Coming to you from Stone Creek Golf Course. Really cool golf course. It's actually got this cedar chip path that goes all the way around it. It's about 2.75 miles. It's open to the public, so a lot of people come over here and walk. So Oregon City rural, if you're looking for something rural, might be the best in the Portland metro. I say that because it's got some of the closest proximity, whether you want to keep proximity to downtown Oregon City or downtown Portland. Oregon City rural is still going to be as close to all of your amenities as anything that you can find in the Portland metro area. So if you don't want to be in the middle of nowhere, still want to be close to medical or shopping, and have a lot of selection, this is going to be one of the places that you should look first, whether you're looking for a smaller ranch style home on a couple acres, or if you're maybe looking for more of an estate style property. I mentioned to you where I'm going to go take you to next, Street of Dreams. Street of Dreams has been here a few times in the past, and both times they were on lakes, technically reservoirs. There's a lot of large estate style properties in Oregon City. So if you did want something on 3, 4, 5 acres, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 square feet, there's quite a few homes out here like that. And if you're looking on a map, Stone Creek is roughly around the Beaver Creek part of Oregon City. You'll see other places like Redland or getting sort of outside of Holcomb. They're all going to have a very, very similar feel. So Oregon City, with the entire zip code of 97045, really actually one of the larger, maybe the largest rural area in the Portland metro. Now, one of the other nice kind of things about Oregon City, looking at it on a map, right across the river from West Lynn, we're just kind of south of Happy Valley, two areas where real estate values are significantly higher. So your dollar is going to go a lot farther here than some of the other surrounding areas, but you still get all of the amenities, all the nature, all the proximity if you want to stay close to some other downtowns, whether it's West Lynn, Lake Oswego, your own Oregon City, or Portland proper. So not only is this area a really great area, but it's also a really great bang for your buck. Next, I'm gonna take you to the location for the 2026 Street of Dreams, and we're gonna go see some new construction. Like I mentioned, we got something for everybody, whether it's older homes, craftsman, Victorian, mid-century, newer development, or brand new construction. We'll finish there. Okay, last stop. Now I am at Sarah's Farms. Not too far away from where we started. I circled kind of back down around the hill, and we're really just about minutes away from the downtown. This is where you're gonna find the vast majority of new construction right now in Oregon City. This was planned for 123 single family homes. There's a handful of attached in here as well. The attached are done by Mountain Ridge Homes. The single family homes are Icon Construction out of West Lynn and Pacific Lifestyle Homes out of Vancouver. These homes kind of start in the low 700 for like a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,500 square feet. Something along those lines. And as I mentioned, this is also where the Street of Dreams are. I'm not sure actually how many homes are going to be in the Street of Dreams this year. And if you're not familiar with the Street of Dreams, I'll get some more information for you in the description, but it's where builders from the Portland metro area come together, and there's usually half a dozen or so, and they create a home and kind of showcase the best of what they have to offer. So the Street of Dreams are really incredible homes. Holcomb Primary is just right next door, so walkable to that primary school if you've got little ones. This is a 2-phase development, and as you can probably tell, we've got a long ways to go. Still lots of home sites open, so if you want to do something custom, if you want to build from the dirt up, you can do that here. And that's something that I can help you with. If you didn't know, oftentimes a buyer's agent will assist a buyer in building a brand new home. There's quite a bit that goes into it. Usually the builder's gonna be your friend, but not always are they going to be your best friend. And that's where a broker like myself comes in. Like I mentioned, this is a great location. We are just minutes from I-205 and a great value. These homes in a West Lynn or a Happy Valley just nearby would probably start more in the 800s, maybe in the 900s, depending on exactly where you're at. So Ceres Farms is really ideal for buyers who want a newer home, good schools, a family-oriented environment, and convenient access to everyday amenities, but who maybe don't necessarily want something like the historic charm of downtown Oregon City, or something that's a little bit more established, like at the top of the hill. And these homes are considered move-up homes, meaning a lot of them are going to have upgrades and higher end finishes. Both Icon and Pacific Lifestyle Homes are really good builders. I've worked with both. If you have more questions, whether it's about new construction, buying a home in Oregon City, or anywhere else in the Portland, Vancouver metropolitan area, I invite you to call, text, email, however you want to get in touch. You can hit that QR code if you want to go to our website right now and learn more. Like I said, we've got a relocation guide on there. We've got a map that will help you to get to know the area better, in which you can watch more of our videos that will introduce you to those areas. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this next time, make sure and subscribe to this channel. We release new videos every single week. Give me a thumbs up if this video helped you, and leave me a comment about Oregon City. Where are you thinking about moving to in Oregon City? Or for all the people that are watching this that already live in Oregon City, do you have a favorite place in Oregon City? Do you want to help some of the people that are thinking about relocating here with some tips and tricks? Feel free to leave them in the comments. And until next time, take care, everyone.